Hi. My bad. Goodbye. The baby. The baby. Oh, no. You're looking or feeling a bit weird. You're on a different camera. You're just hanging out there. You're on my mini camera because I don't want to grab my big camera, and my other slightly bigger than this camera is on charge. But hi, my name is Metacow. My name is also rheaivyhope. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to my channel, Metacow. Probably just repeated myself, but today I am going to attempt to make a hexagonal cardigan because I want a cardigan specifically for the beach. So if it gets sand on it, I'm not mad that it's got sand on it. So it's specifically only for the beach. I have never crocheted anything outside. Get your ass outside. Outside of like crocheted roses, which I probably have a picture of them somewhere. I don't think I've got any in here at the moment, but I'm going to crochet a hexagonal cardigan to match with my swimsuit. So it's just, I love a good matchy outfit, okay? So first and foremost, we're gonna pick out our wool, which I do have a collection of wool for someone who doesn't crochet all that often. I do shockingly have a collection. It's up in there. So I'm going to pull some things down. I'm gonna sit you somewhere and hope for the best, okay? Oh, baby girl. Let's go. Oh, crocheted flowers. I've just got a bag of them. So we've got the collection. Now I'm going to go through. Got a lot of white. Give me a second. I do have these little. Give me a second. Let me find out if it's actually soft. They're pretty soft. Like red. Right now we've got the X. Okay, so I do have black. Black's always good. Hello. I do have a bunch of pinks in here. I would prefer a pink like that. Pinks. Where did you come from? If that's all intact, I could use some of that. Same sort of pinks. Yeah, you're more orange than a pink, right? Depends on what type of white. I do like that white a little bit more, but that feels more like that. So, might just stick it that way. I would prefer to use up something that's already open. So I think I'm just going to pull some pinks from here and use them. It doesn't need to be the highest of high quality because it's getting used at the beach, so it doesn't need that sort of thing. I think I would like to use that one in there for something else maybe. Okay, let's get rid of the bit. Let's have a look what we got. Okay, so that is a thicker ply than what I've got down here. But I would like to get rid of it. That's the other bit. Similar to that. That will upset me. So, okay, so let's have a look at the colours. So you got black, not sure. Just colours. Trying to use what I have. I do not require to get more. They look like they match more on camera than what they do in real life. Trust me. But I think that would be nice to have. Okay, I think that is everything I'm going to use. I don't want too much orange. I realise I've got a lot. I do have this thing, which I would love to use up, but I don't think it's for today. I thought I had more of that. I guess not. Okay, so I've got my collection. Double checking. And I'm going to quickly go make sure they match my swimsuits that I have out there. So give me a moment. Okay, we're outside. Sorry that it's so bright and probably loud. Hey, and I took a picture. You won't be able to see it, but I can just see it. See, oh, it's hot out here. So we're trying to match that and that swimsuit. So I think if we get rid of the orange, I thought there was more orange in this. There isn't. That's okay. Get rid of the orange and then yeah, don't like that green, but I would like green. I've got green. Hot. It's 29 today. Oh, my feetsies. Okay. Green wise, I think I'm going to add a little bit of green into it. Risky. I'm going to quickly run out, check. I'm not bringing you my feet, I've got to run. They do match. I know you can't really see it because I'm trying to do this quickly in the sun. They do match that. Okay, feet are hurt. Feet hurt. So, they do match. I think it would just be a nice little hint of an extra colour. Okay. Again, these are all my colour choices. There's a little bit of red. Like I'm trying personal to make it Christmas colour because I hate Christmas colours. I feel like that's not going to be enough red in the mix because it's very pink at the moment. And I don't have much red. I'm not going out buying more. I need to use that up anyway. And it's, what is it, outside thingies? Beach cardigan? There's not really much red. Got this tiny bit of red that needs to be used as well. I'm just trying to use up what I have here because there's too much. There's obviously too much. And it just needs to be used up. Okay, I think we're set for things and I'm going to go get started out there, okay? I will see you very, very soon, okay? This is Enzo. You're currently sitting on my niece's table. We're in the lounge room. I'm gonna watch a movie. Once I get started, I think I can get away with time-lapsing this a little bit. This is Enzo. Say hello, Enzo. You big boy. Mwah. Everything's in here. I started. I am going to be staring at my phone. I've left my phone somewhere. And hopefully all goes well. Hey, this is where we're at. Don't know where the focus point is, but for the first bit. Oh, hello. Wrong direction. Hey, I don't think you really see a camera, but I have knotted, I have stitched in. Oh, I'm sorry, did I hit you? Started my new colour on my second row. Row 3. This is where I am up to. I got sidetracked. I didn't know what row I'm up to. Shape-wise, questionable at best. I'm pretty sure I messed up early on, but I'm fixing it. I'm not going to go back and fix it. It does start to fold, which I can't remember how it's... Oh, right. Is that it? Armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is so 6? That's an bit. Looks like that's the armpit, isn't it? Oh, I'm just gonna keep going. It doesn't sit flat. So, that's concerning, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. You'll be fine. I did that in about 2.5 hours. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot. I was watching the movie. I don't know what colour I'm switching to next, so we'll see. Okay, see you soon. I'm thinking of doing black for 2 rows, or even a row. Maybe, I think this starts there, so I think maybe 1.5 rows, so complete that row and then have a full row of black and then switch over to a different colour. That's all the red for that one, all in my armpits. We'll be back once I finish the black. Hi. So this is where we're at. I had to frog it. I had to frog pretty much all of the black bit. Not impressed, but this is where we're at, so that's not too bad, considering I haven't crocheted in months. Okay, I finished white. Done at least 2 rows, ignore my bed, 2 rows of black. There's some with 3, and that's because I had to start early. It's fine. At least my armpit will be covered. So I'm moving on to this green. I think it'll be fun. Doing at least 2 rows of that green, yeah. And then maybe another row of black. We will see. Yo, done a row of green. Done a row of green. I'm pretty sure I kind of want to go back to black. But only 1 row of green is not the neatest, like putting it away, but like now all my edges are definitely filled in and can't go anywhere, so that's the main bit. I did get changed into daytime pajamas is probably the best way to put it. It's like 8 degrees colder today. Actually no, 9 degrees colder. Almost 10 degrees colder, damn. Thank you for your assistance. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. I am probably going to go back to black. Bingo. There you go. I do have like this weird bit here. I don't know what I did, to be completely honest, but that's okay. I will continue going around. Probably go around 2 rows of black again, and then we'll go off to pastel pink. Okay. See when I've done that. Fuck, I hate the cold. Obviously, I had a different thought. I'm gonna do 2 rows of the light green and then go back to the multicolour green, then 2 rows of black. The reason why I'm not making an insane amount of progress is because crocheting flares up my left hand and then drawing flares up my right hand. So once my left hand flares up, I go back to drawing, and once my hand flares up, I go back to crocheting, which kind of works because I struggle to sit still. I'm known for not being able to sit still properly. So it works out because I don't permanently damage the crap out of my right arm because I'm drawing too much. I don't permanently damage the crap out of my left hand from crocheting too much. So it's working out, but yeah. Done the first row of the light green, then I'm gonna do another row of light green and then multicolour green, and then I'll be back to black. So once I finish those 2 rows, I'll be back. Don't know if I'll be picking this back up tonight. If I am, that's what I'll be doing. This is where we're at. I did 3 rows of that light green, and I'm back around with that other green, and then we will be doing black again and then pink. But yeah, this is what we do. That's like, I did go back in and actually continue to sorry, that happens. Did continue to crochet last night while I was sitting in bed for about an hour. I was just trying to get the green done to a point where I just had the green border left. Kind of looks like watermelon, but that's okay. that is okay with me. So yesterday I was able to go back to crocheting. I did do the 2 black rows and now I started on the pink rows. I finished the pink row that I need to do, so I'm moving on to pink row of this, I think I should be able to, because like the worst part, I've got a couple of things that are really small that I am playing guessing games with. And if I can do 2 rows of this, 2 rows of this, and maybe even just a row of that, it would help me out in the long run, because I've got a lot of white. I'm trying not to buy anything new, so I'm trying to buy with what I have. I like it. It looks like watermelon though. It's giving less strawberry, giving more watermelon, but that's perfectly fine. This is where we're at. It's giving watermelon to me instead of strawberry, and I think I just need a break from it. So I'm gonna start on this one. I really like the colour palette of this one, so we're gonna start on that. And I'll be back with you when I've started that. Okay, goodbye. I'm pretty sure I was meant to check in with you, but it started. So I did 3 rows of white. I'm gonna do 3 rows of yellow, and then we're moving on to 3 rows of this sort of yellow orange. Ow, that hurt. My neck, not actually my face. The only concern I have is I want to start by the middle with this one. It's one of the things where I can't gauge where that ends for the next colour to begin with, because what are you telling me? Oh, thank you for telling me that I'm working out just because I'm talking fast. That's really nice to think about. So I think honestly what I should be doing is that colour first, then this colour when that runs out to build it up, and then the next colour mixed in with this colour and go from there. If I find any colours in my stash like this, I will add to it, but I'm basically building out based on that colour wheel. Okay, so I will continue this. I don't know how long I've been going for. I've just been doing it. That's where I'm at too. I will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows done. Okay, we're back. This is Major Mitchell. His name is Major Mitchell. I call him just Major. I have done that yellowy orange layer. I'm up to the orange layer, and that's what I'll be doing. Ain't that right, baby? Thank you for your contribution to the video. Yeah. Who's your good boy? Yeah. You don't talk much. You're my baby. You're like 10 years old, aren't you? Hey? Hey? Anything to add? No, not much. Okay, see you later. As you can see, I finished the orange. It's naturally going to have a gradient. You can kind of see right there. So I'm going to just let it naturally do a gradient. So I did 2 and 3 sides in that orange, which that's fine. It's perfectly okay with me. So I'm going to let it naturally gradient into the next lot of colour in here. And then I think when that stops, I will add in this colour before the pink. So we'll see. And I am very sorry I haven't updated you in a day and a bit, and I have changed the colours over. So I got the oranges done. That other orange, the spare orange I had, is like identical. Like you can't really tell on camera, you can't tell, but in real life you really can't fucking tell. But yeah, I did 3 rows of a light pink. Now I'm going in with this one, just the insides. I'll be doing all the pinks on the inside, and then moving over, there's your bag over there, over to do 3 rows of this pink, and we'll see what happens there, and then I'll do the purple. See how that goes. This is where we're at, which is Matte Row 19. Pretty sick. Okay, so as you can see, the colour has shifted and my ending point is there. So it's not going to be a full 3 rows of pink. So I'm just going to switch over to my pink purple and just start adding it in. I think I can get kind of a way of just starting into this little bit of purple. So at least I get this probably another stitch over. But that's what I'm doing. Moving on to that one. Look where a little bit to go. I've got to do on the other half now, so I've got to start that. It does need to be longer, and it does need to go further out. Ta-da! Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. You're worried about your cats touching... Your cat's touching your yarn work glue. Sonny keeps trying to make a mess. And a nest in my damn cage. Bird, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not yours. This is mine. This is my sewing project. Stop trying to make a nest. Stop it. Mine. Not yours. It's not a nest. I give you a neck rub. Oh. Oh, you're very cute. You are. Oh. And then you'd be feral. In for a doozy today, 36 degrees, but I am on the last row and I am doing black. Look at where we're at. Hell yeah. And then it should be at a length that's reasonable enough to start decreasing, and possibly, depends on the length of the body, add a cuff around the edge. So I'll be doing that in the black. In this one, okay? Figure out what I should do for the other half. It should be the opposite colour gradient, so purple out to yellow to white. But we'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure I do want, honestly, to do the opposite, because then I can't, like, if I make it purposely not the exact same, there's no way for me to be pedantic about it. My washing went off like half an hour ago. I really need to go take that out. But yeah, so this is where I'm up to. This is what I am doing. I am going to put it down and go do the pegging of the washing. I'm filming an ASMR out the back, so I've got to be a little bit quiet. Okay. So fun. We've got a at the moment it's thunder. We've got a little thunderstorm happening, so I'm trying to capture it. That's where I am, okay? I like thunder, I don't like lightning. That's where we're at. I'm sorry, I keep coming close. I feel like I need to be really close to the microphone here. I probably don't need to be this up close to the camera because it distorts my face terribly. That's okay. We're frogging this. I've decided after sitting there for almost 2 weeks, we're frogging it. Okay? I'm gonna frog this, and that's okay. It taught me a lot. That's the main bit. So excited for the next bit of this. Oh, it's very warm. Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to do some art for a little bit while I frog this, but yeah. This pains me. This kind of pains me, so I'm going to do this on camera and wind it back up like this. I don't know how well you're going to hear this. The bands are going. So the first bit. Moving on to darkest purple and going from there. It will be about 3 rows. 3 rows of this. 3 rows are done. I did go for a nanny nap. Now on to this dark purple, which I'm going to have to excavate out of, which is not going to be fun. Where did the needle go? Okay. Honestly, I pulled it out in one go. Hell yeah. We have obviously, I have skipped some chapters, but I'm still working on the lighter purple now. So, as you can see, gradient. I am now working on the lighter purple. We're doing that for about 3 rows and then moving on to an even lighter pink purple. That's the update. Like, you need, that's the colour we're up to, but we're up in the middle still. Okay. Dear friends, well, of course, there has to be a truck right now. Right fucking now. Okay, I waited for it to pass. It's far enough now that you can't really hear it. If you hear metal clinking, my lorikeets have decided recently they like to pull out their dishes, and I thought if I gave them an empty one that lives at the bottom of the cage, they won't do it anymore. I was incorrect. I should have gotten them 2 because there's 2 in the cage. Obviously, I should have given them 2. But, you know, live and you learn. But we're here for an update. We're not here to talk about my animals. We're here to talk about this. This is the second half. I am still working on it. As you can see, I've done the orange, the middle yellow, and the light yellow. I am up to the white, as you see. No white on it. Why is there no white on it? Because I have been doing this for almost a week. I know that's surely enough, but like, I don't know what the fuck happened to this for it to be like this. And this is what I've been doing instead of crocheting, is untangling this mess to get this. Otherwise, I reckon I probably would have had the second half done for this week. Like, up to the same point that the first half is at. Because I've been doing this at least for 3 weeks now. This has been almost a week, just this. Now, I could just go buy a new one. Why would I? I want to use up what I have. I'm trying not to be wasteful this coming year. And to do that, it means using the pile of yarn that something fucking happened to. I don't know what, because like, I was reviewing the footage for this just last night and it looked perfectly fine when I pulled it out. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. So that's that. This is the update. This is what I'll be doing, and until I've done this and finished this, I'll be moving on to that at some point. So that's the update. This is where I'm gonna have to leave for today. That's not a bad like hour and a bit to get to that. So that's where I'm gonna have to leave that for today.
Yay! We're clearly at the end of the ride for this one. Ta-da! We did it. We've done this part, and now I have to put them together and figure out what I'm doing next. Yeah. So this is what I have. I'm too lazy to start anywhere else, but this is what we have. They're not even the same size, are they? I need to count some rows. Hey, 1 second. I'm missing 3 rows. How am I missing 3 rows? How the fuck am I missing 3 rows? Where am I missing 3 rows? Fuck me. Why? Counting again. I'm missing 3 rows. I'm not that bad at counting. It's 28 rows. Missing 3 rows. And like, if I knew I was missing 3 rows, I would have added an extra row here. And I think an extra row with this colour and this colour because I've got a heap of that. But going all the way back to this is going to destroy these. Why? Why? Do I go back 2 rows? I'm going to have to go back 2 rows. Man, I'm going to have to go back 2 rows. I don't want to. Before we play the biggest game of undo, 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 I'm going to pin them together so at least I can see what it looks like. I'm pissed. I am pissed. I am pissed. Hey, pinned. Still pissed. Still hard. Still this way to go. Yeah. It's not dead, he's dead asleep. Hey baby. Guess what? Guess what? Almost done. Guess what? Where we are? It's taken me another week on top of it all. On top of unraveling, on top of redoing, I've done the 5 rows that I needed to do. And I wanted to finish it all with you. Yay! Yay! Now I've just got to go pair it up with the other half. Hopefully it works. Hi! Yeah, let me show you where I'm up to. Got this baby on. I've got no brows. And doing makeup looks not required. No brows. Please. So far. So I am going to sew up that. And we're going to make the sleeves wider and cuff in like a balloon. And they're beautiful. And then I'll see how I feel about the length of this. But in saying that, it's kind of hard to do anything with the length because of the split colouring. And they're beautiful. My mother has left for my sisters, and it's gonna be what he's gonna be like for a bit. Big sook. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Lip. Clearly I got a little bit carried away. I did a, like, what is it called? A frill hem or something like that? This is like the worst temperature to be putting this on my body because it's gonna make me go. But I've done all the side seams, just stitched up. I crocheted them up, so it is going to end up being like that a little bit, or if we want like that. I think I want to put ties so I can tie it up. This is how she's looking so far. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I've just got the bubble sleeves to go. She, tension wise, is a little bit all over the place, but I made it. I made it, so. How cute. How cute. Hell yeah. Fuck me. It's so fucking hard. Just wanted to show you that I have finished one sleeve, and that's how I've ended it because it kind of ends mid-arm. So I kind of went instead of pulling it apart and then doing more rows to get a bigger poof down. I kind of like that. It kind of has that vintage mutton sleeve vibe where they would have these massive cuffs in this section of the arm, and it is sized explicitly so you can't pull it over your hands, which is a good thing for me because I'm constantly pulling things over my hands and making them bigger than what they're meant to be. But I have finished an arm sleeve. Okay, get that off me. For obvious reasons, it's clearly night time. So I finished. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes. The only thing I need to add is ties, so I can tie it if I want to. I don't think you really need to watch me in any way up and down that, so to the final result. Yes! And that's a wrap on my first ever Hexi cardigan. Now I still haven't made ties for her. Still haven't, and that's okay because I'm kind of trying to figure out how I want this baby. It's a bit warm for me to put this on in this room specifically right now. Here is some small critiques. Again, I'm very proud, very happy with the colour, very happy with everything. I think this is a me problem, nothing on the wool or anything. I think the way I did this edge in particular is too tight for what it is. It scrunches up in the back, you can kind of see that does it, and does it in the sleeve as well. I don't know if this is what Hexi cardigans do, but I've never seen them do that before on anyone else's cardigans that I've seen made. But I know I just said it's too hot for me to put this on and I'm putting it on. So like you can see it bunches up a little weirdly in the back. On the sleeves you can kind of give it some leeway because they're like very balloon puffy sleeves. I love how balloony they are, and they look like ham and mutton sleeves. I love it. Mwah. I love them sleeves. But yeah, that's the only thing I am not 100% happy with. I also probably would have preferred if I did like a couple little small granny square panels down the middle just to ease that tension right in the center of the back. So then this could have been sewn up and then it's more like this sort of cardigan, because that's how most of my cardigans are, like this sort of thing with a little panel in the back. But outside of that, I am pretty damn happy with her. She is very cute. I either need, see, I feel like you don't really need to do it up if you don't want to. She does hang a little bit. I haven't soaked her and then, you know, sat her out in the sun like a lot of people say you should, because we're in for rain. So I'm not going to do that until I have a proper clear day for her. But that's it. Outside of that, she's perfect. I love her. I love the fact that she's two different colorways on each side. So you get to see all of the colors, not just like the purples and stuff. You get to see both colors. Ugh, it's so... Yes! Yes, I did it. I fucking did it. I'm so proud. I'm so happy with her. That shall be everything. I don't think anything else really much to add. She is made up of spare wool that I had. I did have to go purchase another round of this thicker wool, which I was able to do one more of that and one round of black, but I didn't end up having to use it because the black I had was enough to finish what I was doing. That was just like, not necessarily a panic buy, but a worry buy because I hate getting interrupted, and that was going to actually interrupt me finishing this, so I just did it while I was there for it. But I'm so happy with her. She's so cute. And I think I just need to do ties there, there and there. That's the only other thing I think I'm going to add on in my own spare time. But outside of that, quintessentially, she's done. She's quintessentially done. And the reason why I didn't do the ties is because my grip strength at the moment is a little bit off and I can't grip on it properly. So I'm taking a little rest because I don't want to fuck up my arms more than what I've already fucked them up. Okay? See me. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through this for like 2 months. That's insane how long she took to do, but very proud of it. Very happy with her. Hopefully one day I can give you a proper tutorial on how to make these when I have a little bit more down pat. Hopefully I can give you a proper tutorial, but for now I hope you enjoyed coming with me to learn something new. Hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you all next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the fun things. I will see you all next time. Bye bye. I'm rheaivyhope. This is the Meta Cow. Bye bye. Oh. Sorry. I couldn't see my little screen. I think, hello, you're very close. I'm not even pointing the camera at you, Henry.
Genuinely, man, like, I know you don't like cameras, my dude. I'm not even pointing it at him. I've got no light on too. That's the sad bit. Really hates cameras.
And that's that. That's a wrap of that. Okay, so I still haven't. Oh, there's a hair in my eye. Still.
Sit. Oh my god. Stay. Enzo, did you sniff this?
It's a very good dance. Neck rub? Neck rub? Oh. You are so cute. You are. But you're feral. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm attached to two bulbs. Really need to stop saying word bulbs. Little babies. Yeah. Oh. There's an actual hair.
Enzo Ferrari. Why are you heavily breathing at me?
No. 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 Enzo, no. Yeah.